Hello and welcome back to Herodotown. My name is Bluebelly and we are advancing. And we are hopefully getting our pigs in soon. The heck? Yeah, I think... Did we mark a place? Oh yeah, it was giving me trouble. That's why. Okay, so we're going to put our pigs right there. That seems awfully small for pigs, but it's a start. Anyways, one thing I wanted to say, okay? Here I was, minding my own business a couple days ago, and I noticed, I was watching one of my friends who plays this game. Her name is Kendi64, sometimes leaves comments on these videos, so if you see her, give her a like and a follow and a whatever else you want to do. Subscribe to her YouTube channel, because she's awesome and she's helpful. But she was playing this, and she clicked on this button, okay? You see my arrow, my cursor? Ready? Watch my cursor. Boom, right here, this one. And I'm like, oh yeah, I clicked on all this stuff. Okay, so here's these buildings. And then here's some of this stuff. But then, okay, this is the dock. We know about the dock. And then, where was it? Is it these? So then, I'm seeing all this stuff that I swear I had not seen before. All of this, okay? So, the style of these buildings, we're not there yet. But some of these could be helpful. Medieval walls, when we get to the medieval era. Medieval moats. We can put a moat around our castle. Like, pretty cool. There's some pretty cool stuff. These buildings are going to be more for like the colonial settlement area. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, 5? 5? Okay, this needs to be ducks. We'll switch this over to fowl at some point. All right, what'd you bring us? Oats, bagels, and kitchen soup. Let's go ahead and get the bagels. I'm not too fussed about the oats. We have plenty of other grain in our coffers. But anyways, I'm beginning to think that maybe I'm running a different version of the MegaMod than Kendi is running. So I think I might need to upgrade. So we have broccoli, turnips, and more broccoli. Yummy. Okay, but that's helping with our food situation. We'll go ahead and mark some of these areas again. Mark that, and that, and that, and that. Now, storyline wise, I am kind of curious what we're gonna be able to do next. I am in 16 right now. We'll get to 18 in this episode. 1,000 logs are full. Okay, well, let's try 2,500. Can never have too many logs. Certainly not going to have unemployed foresters standing around. So we've got some stone and iron ore intermingling there. We've got our miners bringing us iron, coal, and stone out of here. We're in a good spot, is basically kind of what this all boils down to. We're okay on food. I would, if it's up to me, adding a 0, I'm still like, is that enough food? I like that we're at 150 on tools and clothes with this many people. I'll probably bump that sooner rather than later. We're sitting on 4.5 hearts of health and 4.5 stars of happiness. We have some laborers. One of the biggest unhealthy things, and I see that trader coming, just give me 1 second here. One of our biggest unhealthy things is that I have overexpanded a number of homes to families, which is bad because then you will have people living in their own homes. Like these two, meh, but I mean, he's definitely like could be the father of a family. So sometimes what you end up with is like, all right, Gisela is 15 and will probably move out when she's no longer a student, but you sometimes end up with these wonky arrangements that are not conducive to producing children. Wheat seeds, yes, we want wheat seeds. Absolutely, stay here. Let's check. Do we have reeds in storage, or do we need to bring them over from one or the other? Okay, there's 1,100 in there. 2,800 in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bump these down to 1,000. So then they'll get rid of these reeds. We're going to bump these down to, yeah, let's, I mean, we'll stick with 1,000. That's a decent, that'll only pull 130. What livestock are you going to bring me? This is funny. Good timing. I had no idea that the game was going to turn into, you know, trade simulator. Trade deer? No thanks. I'm not doing anything with trade in the name anymore. I don't understand what I did wrong with that, but I'm not doing that again. Do the pigs produce anything? Probably not until they start making pork for us. Wait. Oh, I scrolled. Oh my word, that scared me. Okay, so we need to get to 4,000. We may not actually have that inventory. Will they let us trade fish here? They will not. Okay, scratch that. Let's find our next inventory that's high. Flax. I kind of like the idea of having a lot of flax on hand. We could do firewood. We're constantly making firewood. Maybe we'll do a quick 250 on firewood. We can make that back in relatively short order. Wheat will be great because then we can put in a water mill and start getting flour. Open up a bakery soon. Wait, we can do this. It's like, there it is. Why am I, oh, yeah. Alright, lovely. Thank you, trade merchant, for the wheat. Okay, so it's late winter. Let's make this second broccoli field into a wheat field. Go ahead and mark a little bit more of this to be gathered. Gather over here. Is it time? I think when we hit 20 is when I'm going to start changing over these houses. These down, what is now currently our downtown, can I just upgrade them or do I have to delete them? Looks like I have to delete them. So we'll tear them down and replace them with something, these downtown houses. And then we'll leave these ones scattered along here. We'll leave them as forest houses. Those will be like our little memories of this era. And then probably in the mid-20s, we'll start like settling this area. We'll build some roads out here and a marketplace. And then people will start moving in around the marketplace. I don't think we're going to expand any in these particular 2 years. We're just going to develop what we already have. I don't know. I think maybe one of the things we'll put in the quote-unquote downtown area is a nicer schoolhouse, and then we can get rid of these too. I mean, they're a nice characteristic for this era, but I don't think they'll last. I also kind of feel like it would be cool to bring this road over here and maybe do something along this coastline. It just seems like untapped potential to have this, and we could build a bridge and come out this way. But I have a tendency when I play Banished to do too much all at once, and this playthrough is all about calming that down. Alright, we don't really need any of this, so I'm going to dismiss it. Thank you. If I could make my own seeds out of some of that stuff, then I certainly would, but not how the game works. So, alright, we're looking at 6,000. We're really good on stone, like surprisingly good on stone. Reeds are still coming in. Yeah, it's going to be... we have 2 trade ducks. Actually, I think we did end up getting more, so we'll just do that. 250. That's silly. Alright, how's this doing on fish? Okay, good. Good deal. We're sitting on 1,000 logs, so maybe let's pull a few more of these. Alright. I hope the camera work isn't too nauseating. Sometimes I forget that I'm recording. You know, I'm just so used to playing the game, and I know where my brain is taking me, but I need to do a better job of narrating for you all. Like, okay, let's check our housing balance again. Pull this up, take my time so that you're not like, whoa. But we come over here, 43 homes and only 28 families. I think we lost a family since the last time I looked at it. So we'll double check. You can see we're doing really nice on flax. We have this. Nope. Sorry. Nope. This is a linen weaver who's making clothes out of flax, which is cool. They're not even like turning the flax into linen and then making stuff. It's just going straight into clothes. Now this guy's making rough tools. I think now that we have a fair bit of iron, it's probably time to bump him up. And this person's making hide coats. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how much leather we have. We have 35 leather. So since we have all that flax, I think we might go ahead and have this worker switch over to also making iron tools. And now all of our clothes are going to be from this linen weaver here. I think that will be a good way to do things moving forward. So when you're playing this game in the vanilla version, a lot of it is about, you know, worker placement and making sure that you have people living close enough to where they work and not asking them to do too much and so on. But with the modded version, it really can be, well, a little bit more creative, hence the playthrough that we're doing here. You can be a little more freewheeling with things. You can be a little more silly with your play decisions. I'm going to go ahead and mark some of that for removal. We don't really need that stuff yet, but we have 12 laborers and we're not doing a ton right now, so we'll go ahead and do that. This looks like this could be a nice place for another fishing dock. This one's probably doing really well. 1,000 fish last year. That is what I would call really well. So it's probably coming over this far. So if I wanted, I could build a dock out here and put one in there. That would do well also. I don't know at what point I want to build a bridge across here, but I'm thinking right here is looking real good for a bridge over to that huge area. So this is such a nice map. I really like this map. It's got water, it's got room to grow, it's got a mountain for us to get resources out of. I'm really happy with this map. Like I said, I don't want to go too crazy with the fields right now, but we do want to get some fields going soon, or some field expansion and a bit more a few more pastures. Sorry about the delay there. I was thinking plum seeds. That's one of the few I already have. Thank you though. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. I feel like we haven't had a lot of action this episode. I know some of you are you're making funny faces at me because you're like, action in Banished? There's never action in Banished. I think there is. Do we have? No, we don't. Again, I don't want to be too aggressive. I guess we could extend this road over a ways. I accidentally killed with an axe. See? Accidentally. I'm sorry. I apologize. The dad humor just happens. I don't think about it. It just is. Man. Okay, so this is all decorative stuff. Maybe this is what I was looking at, what Kendi was doing. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Maybe. Look at this. Exotic plants. And all the hundreds of hours I've played Banished, I never thought, you know what I need? An exotic plant. Maybe I thought about a fountain at some point. I mean, these things are incredible. I don't mean to make fun of them like I'm making fun of the modders. I just never think about these kinds of things with the way that I play. Mission production. Maybe I should do that sometime. Do a playthrough and focus on those. Luxuries. Yeah, this is all pretty modern. I was glad to get the mead place. Man, I would love to put in a winery, but the pick and hen, that is textbook medieval. Lovely, lovely. Llamas. Llamas would give us wool. I would so prefer sheep. Because sheep give you mutton. Do you really eat llamas? I mean, I guess you could. It's just not something I want to make a characteristic of this save. Okay, so let's go with 200 grapefruit and 200 strawberries. I know this is just absolutely silly, but I like to provide some variety to my people's diet here. This is pretty impressive. We've got one worker here, and in the year they're doing 800 plus. They're doing 800 plus. Also, I keep forgetting that they get pearls, so we have 2 of them. They probably have a decent number of pearls. Let's just put it at 100. Because pearls are worth 10, so, you know, it adds up. How about this one? Is this one doing as well? I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. When you consider they're just digging for little creepy crawlies. Alright. We're holding fast on the clothes and the tools. And the food. Now the firewood's in trouble. Probably because I traded away 200 of it. 250 of it. Well, and there's some in here, huh? Oh, did I return it? Or wait, it's in this one. Yeah, let's just zero that out. That'll make it better for everybody. Just zero that back out. Now that we've got 750 in trade ducks available. Gosh, I'm so tempted to just start like clear cutting like crazy, but we already have plenty of housing. I just need to be patient. I just need to be patient. Let the game unfold. Now we're up to 31 of our 43. Lovely. Lovely. We'll do one more episode of patience, and then maybe it'll be time to start gathering stone like wild people to begin building a castle. Here's my thought. Okay, well, just real quick here. I know we're in spring of 18, so we'll be done in a second, but my thought is market like here-ish and then castle here-ish. With the logic being the castle is protecting along the river. You know, if there's concerns of enemies, you know, you put your castle here. We could even maybe build a moat around this part of it if we feel like that's doable with our skill set. But if we put the market here, then the town naturally begins to form around the market. And we have a prominent road to this trading post. We have a prominent road to what's going to be a bridge here. And we have a prominent road down to the mine. And of course, our probably biggest, most prominent road is going to somehow like make its way down to maybe here we can like cut through. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, if it'll be angled or diagonal, but we'll find a way to make it very prominent. Should I check this? Just real quick. I'm not cheating. Oranges? Are you serious? Oranges don't. Alright. We're going to be done here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now. My name is Bluebelly. Bye.